package dropped on a Kenosha doorstep has more people tracking it than just those waiting for the package to arrive. Kenosha County deputies are after who it's going to and the rollerblades inside.
When we first heard about it, we thought this was like a scene out of a movie.
Federal authorities alerted them after discovering the package shipped from Bogota, Colombia, had cocaine infused into the wheels of the blades.
Did DHS intercept the package first, test it, and then let it roll through FedEx?
Correct.
Before the package and notification went through Kenosha County, it was caught by Customs and Border Protection at a facility similar to this one. Workers here catch thousands of packages with drugs per year, all shipped through the United States Postal Service. 12 News was given rare access inside the facility at O'Hare International Airport in Chicago.
There's a huge decrease in the international mail volume. However, we're still seeing a fair amount of narcotics on a daily basis.
The same amount of narcotics?
I would say about the same.
In like a sixth of the packages.
Correct.
Each year, workers at this facility scan 12 million packages with X-ray machines they wouldn't allow us to shoot video of for security reasons. Those machines check them for radiation, weapons, drugs, and more. This facility catches packages coming to Wisconsin and across the Midwest. The person in charge of it all, Chief Officer Nadia Varela.
We have some poppy pods, which can be made into a tea that are originating from the United Kingdom.
Chief Officer Varela showed us just some of the drugs Customs and Border Protection officers caught recently at this Chicago facility, coming from across the world.
Like a psychedelic type drug. We also have synthetic cannabinoid that's been soaked into this paper, which can then be extracted and is also a type of psychedelic drug. This originated from Latvia. Then we have psilocybin mushrooms.
That, along with steroids from Lithuania and fake prescription drugs from Mexico.
Does this guy just think he can get away with it, and this guy maybe thinks he's a little more sly, or what?
Yeah, this person most likely has passed several shipments and has gotten comfortable, and they're probably running a larger operation.
In Milwaukee, prosecutors say Kevin McCaw and Charles Ducksworth Jr. were shipping drugs from California to addresses in Milwaukee when one, scanned by postal worker Andre Cross, never showed up. Prosecutors say they followed him and shot and killed him. The pair are charged with murdering a letter carrier, among other things. Back in Chicago, while 12 News was there, workers caught drugs that violate the Food and Drug Administration's policy and illegal prescription drugs like Xanax.
And we have alprazolam. Alprazolam is a Schedule 4 narcotic, so this is something that we would seize ourselves because it's a scheduled drug.
Cutting open packages they think have illegal drugs, they look to see what's inside and make the call to seize the package or let it through.
Your officers are basically walking pharmacists as they come through. Is that tough?
It is tough. Luckily, we do have a satellite laboratory here on site that helps us to test things when we're really unsure of what they are.
Varela says drug traffickers are shifting to mailing and shipping drugs with so much emphasis on the southern border with Mexico.
They also have to consider, well, maybe there's other options to smuggle direct to consumer through the mail and through express consignment and through cargo.
So we're skipping driving it or running it across the border, and now we're just shipping it through the mail.
Correct.
What's the danger of that?
There's a huge danger.
Back in Kenosha, no charges have been filed. Deputies say this isn't just a simple one-household drug trafficking situation, and they're still investigating, proving the importance of finding just one package with drugs inside.
James, as you referenced in your piece, those officers wear a couple different hats. You also learn that they also catch the ingredients to make fentanyl along with the drug itself.
And Officer Varela tells us that drug traffickers will mail the ingredients right here to the U.S., smuggle them to Mexico to make the fentanyl there, and then bring it back here to sell in the States.
Just a fascinating look behind the scenes. James, thank you.